Alright, there goes one. There goes two. And unfortunately, the damage is being spread between both of them, which is a bit of a pain. Okay. Anyway, let's see. What was I saying? Am I out of food? I am out of food. I have the sandwich, but I want to wait on that one. Right. Talking about traps, research trees, so on and so forth. But yeah, if you force the players to actually farm so that they could do the research, that would mean constantly wanting to get more crops and, you know, progressive enemy attacks, which means focusing on defenses and so on and so forth. The gameplay loop would effectively inspire itself with minimal, you know, outside influence. Whereas conversely, currently when I'm playing this game, oh, banana, bro. All right, there we go. Oh, I already looted this one. Currently, I don't really like farming. It's a pain in the ass, and they usually just break my stuff. So it's just kind of like, why would I do it? If I was really motivated and considering the time investment, it's actually easier for me to just bust up a bunch of corn and just live off of milk. As opposed to crops, which just gets my base wrecked in various manners. I've got it in a decent state now, so it's a little bit easier for me, but like, especially early on, it's just like, why would I farm? It just seems like it's inviting disaster more than anything else. Live off of brain juice. Yes. Sorry if any of this ever sounds like I'm griping. I like brainstorming for cool ideas that could really make games more interesting. I know the trader only trades for stuff that you farm, which is good. Speaking of, this would be a very good time, once we get to the top, see if we can see where the guy is. He might honestly be in that one, like, parking lot we spotted from, like, a mile away. But it didn't look like there was a giant... That was probably another packing plant. Because I didn't see anything that looked barn-ish around there. Brain juice, slurp the knowledge. I mean, that's kind of weird, Grim, but at the same time, the idea of, like, being able to consume... Ooh. Golden outfit. Okay. I don't see anything that looks barn-ish. It's not over here. Nothing. Okay, is this the way I went? Yeah. Is there a friend down there? No. I'm actually really liking this field of view. It's probably going to drive a couple of people nutty, but it really is helping my ability to see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's worth it. Alright, where's my car? There's my car. Let's see, saw a silo. I don't think silos are... Usually silos have stuff with the, with chemicals. Holy shit. I can see the universe in this car. I might have to tune it down a little bit. But yeah, this is the field of view I usually use when I'm playing first-person shooters. Less so for third-person games. All right. Well, how many? No, we need to keep stopping by a couple more places. Shoot. You wanna? Yeah, it's near the road. Anything that's near the road actually works pretty well for me. So let's get back up here. Don't care too much about the packaging plant. But these two buildings on either side should have goodies in there. I'm just trying to get as many component parts as I can. Seems like a decent spot. But yeah, it's still no barn. Oh, it's one of these. I like these. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Die! Ow. Okay, that didn't work. I was hoping to, like, run in large circles while avoiding them, but that was not the most productive. Unfortunately, there's a badnik outside. Oh, at this point, let's eat the sandwich. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I saw a gooner running around outside. He needs to die. There we go. I was really hoping more of these guys would drop component kits, but we are a bit of a dearth. Okay, good thing I came down in the basement. Basement's got goods. I don't think I've heard that term since I watched the old Sonic cartoon. Badnik? Yeah! This kind of weirdish thing. So, I used to be a huge Sonic fan. Not super big on the games anymore, but that's just because the games are kind of garbage. And I, for whatever reason, didn't end up playing the good one. Like, I've pretty much only... I played a lot of the Sonic... Well, it was weird. I started as a kid watching the Sonic cartoons. I didn't really play any of the games because I didn't have a Genesis. But I loved the cartoons, and my parents gave me a Sonic plushie that I absolutely adored. And then when I got older, I got really into Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. It's weird, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I used to watch the Mario TV show. I used to watch the Sonic TV shows. I didn't play the games. Still haven't played the games. I have, like... Oh, shit. I have, like, zero concept of how most old-school Sonic games even perform. Oh, that was risky? I was like, wait a second. There's, like, zero place for me to run. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for a little while. Anywho, yeah, so... really have no idea how to play either of them. It's part of the reason why I haven't played, like, Mario Maker. Because it's just like, I don't even know how it would work. But I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Those were super good games. I didn't play a whole lot of Adventure 1. But I played a lot of Adventure 2. Never finished it. Spud guns do a crap ton of damage. Gee, thanks. Useful information. I don't have one and I can't get it. Like, I get it. I need a spud gun. Please, stop telling me how to get it and how great it is, because it's super freaking useless for me. Because until we locate a trader, that's like saying, man, $1 million gets you a lot in life. And it's like, yeah, it does. Can I have $1 million? Nope. Thanks. Sorry. Every time people are like, Spud gun, I'm just like, shut up. I know. I want it. But it doesn't exist. Like, I'm starting to wonder if the trader just is, like, non-existent. Let's check this. This sometimes has something in it. Nope. So what happened to my base? It's still there. It's just very far away. But yeah, I think I might make a flying machine with like a grabber on the bottom. To see if I can effectively crane game one of the captive dwarves. To the trader. Because, like, wherever the trader is, they're going to be really freaking hard to locate without a, yeah, I should be able to make that jump. Yeah, close enough. They're going to be really freaking hard to locate without them being on a main road. If I could put down markers or beacons or something, it'd make it easier, but as far as I know, that's not a thing. And that blows. Oh, how's my inventory? Oh, my inventory is doing fine. Also, we got some blueberry seeds. I thought you could only buy those, but I guess I was wrong. Given how important the trader seems to be, they didn't really think of making them easier to find. It seemed like they kind of did it. You know, it's very easy to find a packing plant and a garage. The easy way to do it, in my opinion, would be put a map in the garage that takes you to the trader, the nearest trader, and the packing plant. It doesn't give you a waypoint, though you could have it be that. But no, just like an overworld map that's just like, follow the road. It's at the end of this road. It'd be so much easier. And it would feel fairly immersive as opposed to like wandering aimlessly, just being like, where is he? Ow. Well, we're going to have all the circuit boards we're ever going to need, which is good. So yeah, after this, it's mining time. I should probably go save that walk. There we go. Okay, what was I saying about Sonic the Hedgehog? Right. But yeah, because I watched a shit ton of Sonic when I was a kid, it's just ingrained into my brain. To call evil robots badniks. I also have a cousin whose last name is Badnik, which is really amusing. We didn't get along for a lot of reasons. Shit. Come on. One at a time. Thank you. He was a lot older than I. And unfortunately, he had kind of a penchant for bullying and being just kind of rude. So, like, I remember going over to his place some visit or another when my family was in the area. And specifically, it was like one of the times he was kind of charitable. Okay, I can't outrange him. Okay, but he was being kind of charitable for some mysterious reason. And so he was like, yeah, you know, we can hang out. And he proceeded to crush me a bunch of times in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I think? Whatever the last one was that used pixel art and looked amazing. So he crushed me a bunch in that. And then he let me play Final Fantasy VII for effectively the first hour, but booted me before I could finish fighting the Scorpion bot, and said I couldn't play anymore for the remainder of the visit and kicked me out so he could make out with his girlfriend. And I was just like, you suck. And I've never had a good relationship with him. Which is fine. It seems like he chilled out a lot once he hit, like, adulthood. But I wouldn't know because he never actually hung out. Like, it was real weird. I met all of his girlfriends and spent more time with them, chatting with them, playing Frisbee, and doing so on and so forth than I think I have ever spent with my this specific guy. This specific cousin? I don't know. It's super weird. It's what happens when you live super long distance from the rest of your extended family, and no one really attempts to make sure that, you know, they the visits are friendly-ish. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I can count on one hand how many times I actually interacted with the guy, and how many more times I interacted with his significant others. It's weird. Be nice to your cousins. Otherwise, they'll just, just not think you exist. That's where I'm at. Not in the same vein, but I had another cousin. Actually, a pretty lovely guy. Bit dumb. But I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that he was just never really taught to be terribly clever. But we're at I have a lot of cousins. I have a very big extended family. It's, for context? I don't know. Anyway. But so, we were at one of my cousin's weddings, and I was sitting next to a cousin that I hadn't seen in a while. Mainly because he got super addicted to Final Fantasy XI and pretty much just didn't have time to spend with the rest of the family, which is honestly kind of fine. You know, it is what it is. Orange. You wanna... Yeah. Ooh, we got a revival sub. That's rad. Yeah, I'm gonna chow down on whatever resources I've got available. But so we were chatting before the ceremony started, and he's like, oh, you know, how's life, whatever, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, I just graduated. And I should have thought of this. He had never been to college. And so when I said, just graduated, he took it as, I just graduated from high school. But no, I just graduated from college right then and there. And it made me realize just, like, how little contact I'd had with this guy for, the entirety of my adult life. Okay, here we go. I was really worried both of these guys were going to be able to hit me as I went up. Hey, thank you, Radiating Comic, for this sub. And welcome. Let's see. But just the kind of weird, grim reality of, yeah, not seeing a person for a decade and realizing that, like, just that wild disconnect it's huge and strange. Also, thank you, Night Crusade, for the 6-month resub. Double sub power. Hell yeah, thank you. Alright, I'm really liking this field of view, actually. It looks wild, but at the same time, it really does let me see a lot more than I was seeing earlier. Let's see. Is it me being a weirdo? Is watching high-low FOV videos give you a headache? If I'm playing a first-person game, a low field of view makes me real sick. If it's third-person, I don't notice. I've played a lot of different third-person games, and so it's... I don't know, it's easier for me to get used to. The N64 had some wildly bad FOVs. Didn't have as much of the fisheye effect, but that was almost worse. I could turn off the fisheye. Well, I guess I could turn it down like a smidge. That'd probably help. Here, I'm going to turn it down by 10. Let's do 80. That should be a bit better. It should still be distant enough that I can almost see the future, but close enough that it's not going to make you as sick. Okay. We have a lot of upgrade components now. This is a good sign. Now all we have to do is go back, get a shit ton of metal, and then we can fly. And hopefully we have enough batteries from all of this that I can actually fuel the thing for more than a couple of rides. I mean, judging by how slowly we go through gasoline, it shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Let's see. Also, thank you, Conk. 678 for the 12-month resub. Happy. Yeah. That's ain't too much. Alright, well, at this point, have we got enough? What do you guys think? Go back? Or keep tomb raiding for at least a little while longer? But yeah, there's a number of first-person games that I've played where the FOV was so restrictive, I had to stop. There are a few of them far between. Go back, go back, go back. Alright. Time to make a closed bot. Yeah, we'll make the closed bot. We should have enough. We should have enough. Yeah, how many components do I have? 40, 50? Somewhere in there. It's a lot. Last time I went on one of these trips, I was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to need any more. And the answer is, no, you need a shit ton. You just burn through it. Don't forget the epic clothes. I have them. They're right there. Let's see, are there any ally combat bots? I wish. It'd be kind of neat if you could have just like a mag or something, or just a little bot to hang out over a shoulder and shoot. But yeah, you always need more. Which I think is part of the reason why multiplayer will really make scrap mechanics shine. At least from my perspective. Because, like, I don't know, just having somebody going out tomb raiding every night, one person to, like, handle farming, or farming and mining, or farming and a bunch of other stuff. You do have sensors for basic AI. Yeah, but there's no way you could tell one of those things to, like, shoot spud gun at things. Did I find cotton? Yes, I did. There's one biome where it spawns, the autumnal forest. And as far as I've found, it only exists in one part of this map in a very, very distant section from where my base is. Which means I'm going to want to, honestly, maybe strap everything to a raft. I think once I have the ability to fly, we'll strap it to a raft and see if we can find something that way. Question. Why does this not work? Gosh, that'd be rad. Alright, whatever. Chemical, component kit. I think there's more potato seeds. See, I feel like base building and defense isn't complicated enough to justify a base dwarf in the same way that Factorio does. The problem is, nothing happens when you're too far away from the base. If, for example, I had left a stack of wood in the munch bot, it would still be processing it where it had been, where I'd left off. Like whatever this pop-in range is, maybe? I don't know. There's a certain range where everything just stops in the distance. Luckily, it means you won't get attacked if your crops are still there, but it does mean that, like, if you want to have anything refining, you need a base dwarf. But from my perspective, the base dwarf wouldn't be to keep everything safe. They would be the one harvesting all the trees and the metal and whatnot. Oh my gosh, we gotta try more of that. But no, what I'd want to do, very specifically, is have one person going out gathering the rare resources and components and exploring, and, well, I mean, you could definitely split it up, but I would definitely want to spend a lot of time just processing stupid quantities of metal. 10 out of 10. I gotta do more of that. Alright, let's see. So let's go first person. It's gonna be a little easier to manage some of these things. Just grabs the cotton. I guess let's figure out what we need for closed bot first. But I love the idea of turbo dismounting in this manner. Oh gosh, that's why I haven't made that thing. It requires a stupid amount of metal. Well, I should actually have that amount. Let's pick that up. So we want to start by making a vacuum tube. Then we want to go back in here, grab this. My thruster metal. It's fine. I need the clothing. So I stop looking like a horror hobo. Redo my spawn point. That is a very important thing. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, but yeah, time to go do some turbo mining. Which means we might want to... I don't know if I want to make a new vehicle. It'd probably be a good idea to make a new vehicle at this point, so I don't constantly keep overhauling my current one. I've got the resources for it. Hey, you can make a proper chair. I will. Oh. Dress bot. Yes. You know what? I'm actually going to put dress bot in here where it's slightly safer. And I've got some. Cool. Yep, inventory is full. Okay, use dress bot. Oh, it costs cotton? Ooh. Let's see, will the new vehicle have a bed spawn point? Yeah, probably. I think here... That's fun. It's a sewing machine. Bit of a shame it takes so long. Well, let's just start eating some things. Clearing my inventory out while that processes. I don't really want to sit there watching it. Keep the carrot. Let's see. Gold one next so it doesn't run out of cotton? Yeah. The fact that you can run out is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. Let's see. I have a revival baguette for no one. Let's see. Unbox. Oh. Okay. Well, let's start working on that one. Gosh. I actually can't. We need to go back. Thing is, I gotta make the bed first. Oh. Oh, good. Good. I delivered some. So, I need 20 for that, and 5 for that. Okay, good. Good. So I do have enough. It's very expensive, though. Well, there that goes. Oh, here we go. Gloves. Well, I got some better gloves. Oh. Hey. So we can at least go back to the super burnt mode at the very least. Nope. Got proper shoes. Stick with the burnt backpack. It's lower profile. Hopefully we find some more. Their beds in the sleep pods. True. But I can't, let's see. Probably torso? Torso. Yes! Alright. Maybe we go back to the... What do I even look like? Gosh, I look like Lumber Dad. Alright, worst things have happened. Okay, can you please not stand next to my craft machine? You can be honestly anywhere else. That's not a great spot for them to hang out on. All right, let's see. Question time. Does this work? We'll see if this bonks. Let's see. How do we check? Toss the wood in. Yes. Okay, so as long as these are all connected in the same network, we're golden. So in that case, let's pick this up. That's worse. Go away! There we go. No, I can do slightly better than that. Alright, do that. So we want to get I'm going to make a bunch of these. Let's see. These. Here we go. And we're going to need more glass. That should be okay. Let's check this one. Don't need a pipe to have the chests connect to each other. Yeah. Understandable. Main reason why I want them to be separate is I want to have them connect... Let's see. I want to have them connect over CraftBot. Or potentially through CraftBot. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like I'm going to need more than just that. I need more glass. Let's start with that. Need more snad. I have a bunch. But I want to have my input and output connected on this guy so that I don't have to keep moving them from one chest to the next. Okay, let's see. I guess we might as well keep working on kind of getting this connected. No, these are in the way. I'll have to move the... I'll have to move that at some point. Let's grab that. Easier to connect through this, I think. There we go. Is that... Yeah, that looks about as lined up as I'm going to be able to get it. It's nice. Okay. Wait, snad. In fact, we actually had quite a lot of snad sitting around. Alright. Make a bunch. I'm pretty sure I actually had a decent amount of glass sitting around in my inventory, but also potentially here, but whatever. Some amount. Let's see, do you have enough to make thrusters yet? I almost have enough. The thing I need the most of is... Boy, I can fertilize the shit out of some things. The thing I'm going to need the most of is metal. I don't actually have that much metal. Which means I need to go mining, but that's its own can of beans. Let's see. Grab that, and 2 more of these. I'm so happy we can finally tube this up. It's going to be a long time before I'm able to tube up, before I'm able to tube up to, like, get some water, but later. Okay, do we got them both? Yeah! Please tell me this fits. Yes! It's connected! It's all good! So now it's just an infinite loop of storage. Which should save me a lot of trouble. And we can potentially network more things in here freely. So I'll do that later. But yeah, eventually I'd like to have a setup so I can pump water, but... Yeah. Alright, probably farm some blueberries. I'm gonna put them down. We're just gonna do 2. Slowly. So infinite storage? I mean, kind of, sort of. But yeah, I can effectively just use a series of dump chests instead for everything that I don't need. Or everything that I can craft with but don't immediately need. Which should actually be quite helpful. Let's see. Grab those. Okay. We got less crafting components than I was necessarily hoping for. But that's okay. Grab that. How many freaking carrot seeds do we have? More than enough. Decent amount of potatoes just sitting around. Oh. We're actually running out of space for them. I don't know. I'll have to figure out if there's some kind of way that I can burn spare resources. Because I actually have too much. Let's see. Grab this. Get the rest of these. You only plant 9 dots, they don't attack. No, they'll attack with when you have less than 9 planted. I've definitely had them attack with like 5. I think it's generally more proximity than anything else. So as long as they're separate from each other, it's not so bad. Let's see, what else can I get rid of? I guess we can put the metal away at this point. We're done with that. Go back up here. Dump beeswax. Batteries are good. Still have too many of these. Too many beets. Yeah, I might want to... I know how to get rid of things. I just remembered. Explosives. So at some point I'm going to make a... not a chest, but just a pile of things that I don't need or want anymore. And then just explode it. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. What do we need? Eat the beet. Let's see, what else do I have? Yep, more junk. I just kind of want to get rid of all of the, semi-unused resources. There we go. Because after one of these big excursions, it's kind of important to just get rid of everything. Make sure it's not sitting in your inventory, slowing you down. Okay, so looking at this now, we should have an insane amount of components. 36. So that's enough to make 3 thrusters. We only need 2, which is good. What we do need, though, is metal. Lots and lots of metal. Now, my personal preference is to actually make a new car. Problem is... well, actually, would that cost too much? We need some more oil. I could make one gas engine, but it would cost a lot to upgrade. Alright, we're just going to live with what we've got. I'm just going to use this sucker for a while. Because, yeah, I could... oh. Oh, the asshole took off my... oh, no, I can't make more of those, can I? Okay, good. We can make more pipes. When that robot hit my thing in the butt, it took off the trailer hitch. God, I hate those things. I really wish there was a way to cancel these. What is taking you so long? Apparently long pipe is effort. Okay. Alright, that should work. And I'm going to remove all these little pipe sections for one big one. Easier to keep track of. Maybe. The real question is... There we go. Did I line this up? I think so, yeah. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Got plenty of fuel. How much fuel did we burn on that trip? A fair bit, actually. But not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think upgrading those engines for the extra efficiency really did make a bit of a difference. Let's see. So yeah, I'll live with what I got for the time being. Oh. This is not hooked up correctly. There we go. That's better. No, it's not quite better. Alright, whatever. It's better for now. I'll fix it. I gotta do more of those. Yeah. I'm gonna just get rid of those for a second.
What are you afraid of? I'm lost in old ways.
So we want to do this. That's what it is.
I'm not afraid.
Been a little bit. Okay. Do not have any wood? Well, I guess I'm just gonna use brick for a second. Which side is that on? I think it's this side. There we go. Alright, should be good. Bright lights. But we're good. Okay, there we go. Now that should work.